Bro, what is happening? Wait, are you? You're in here again? Ah! Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, I shaved. Get out of there. We got a video to make. Alright guys, so first off, as you can tell, I don't really have much of a voice, so I'm going to keep the speaking to a minimum as much as possible. I will put the full recipe of this that we do, which by the way, we're doing Crockpot hot chocolate. So I'll put that in the description below for you guys to follow along. But yeah, sorry, can't speak very well today. But as you can see, we got some stuff to do. So let's head over here and let's start putting this together. So I know it's kind of a weird angle that we haven't had in a while, but like I said, I wanted to do things a little bit differently today because, well, I don't have a voice. So what we need is a little bit of the basics. So it's going to be kind of a creamier hot chocolate, which is nice. I'm a big fan of that. I don't like the real watery type of hot chocolate with hot water and whatnot. So I got 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk that we're going to use. I got some fancy chocolate chips, and you only need to use about half of the bag, and then the other half, that way you can sprinkle some on top. Or you can use more, just make sure you save some to, you know, make it look nice. Then I got some vanilla. We're gonna add just a pinch of salt to this. And then when we're done, I got some fancy chocolate that we'll drizzle on top, along with some whipped cream. And then I like to add some cinnamon sticks to mine. And then of course cocoa, because let's be real, there's never enough chocolate. And then lastly, I got some milk. So I have my crock pot set to high. And the first thing we're gonna do is add our sweetened condensed milk. Okay, then we're gonna add about 4 cups of milk. And the reason I'm doing only 4, even though we have probably about 2 cups of condensed milk, is because I don't want it to be super watery, but I also don't want it to be super thick. I'm not trying to make a chocolate dip here, although that does sound pretty good. Okay, and then we're gonna add our half bag of chocolate chips. Now I know that we have chocolate chips in here, but I do want to add some cocoa, because again, never enough chocolate. So I'm going to add roughly, let's start with 3 tablespoons. Okay, then I'm gonna add about a half teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, then I'm literally gonna add just a pinch of salt. I don't wanna add a lot, just a pinch of salt, like pinch. Okay, then I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of sugar, just to help balance with the cocoa powder. Okay, then I'm gonna add 1 cinnamon stick. Now you can use ground cinnamon, but if you do that, just use like a half a teaspoon, if not a quarter teaspoon, because you don't want it to be cinnamon. But you want a little bit of the flavor. That's why I like using cinnamon sticks, because it still gives it that essence, that smell of cinnamon, but it doesn't taste just like cinnamon. All right, so we got it all nice together. I'm gonna give this a stir so that the chocolate chips don't stick to the bottom and burn. Plus I wanna get all the cocoa powder and whatnot mixed in. All right, so this will mix a little bit better once everything starts getting hot, but we're gonna put the lid on this like so. And then we're gonna let this go for about an hour, possibly 2. But just keep stirring it, and once those chocolate chips melt, then you have hot chocolate. So I'll see you in an hour or 2. All right, so it's been about an hour. Let's check on our crock pot and see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks real yummy. All right, let's take this over the table. Let's dress it up and try it out. All right, so I have my ladle. I have a glass and my crock pot. Okay, look at that. That looks really good. Yeah, that looks really yummy. And then we're gonna take some whipped cream. Now I don't normally do this. I just go for it, but why not? Feel a little adventurous. Artwork. Okay, then we're gonna take a couple chocolate chips and just kind of carefully place them around here. Okay, and then I got some fancy Ghirardelli syrup. But there you have the ultimate crockpot hot chocolate. Let's try this out. So this is a lot of hot chocolate, but I'm gonna be a weenie and use a straw because I don't want to mess it up because it just looks so nice. Cheers. Wow, that is rich, but that is good. Wow. Oh, that's good. That's like a cheat day, but like, wow, this is excellent. Wow, and I don't try to eat sweets that much. I really don't, but when I do, I go for it, and this is one of those, I'm going for it. This is a lot. Wow. So definitely don't use this big of a glass. I mean, unless you really, really like chocolate, go for it. But like, this was just for presentation. Like, use a normal size mug, because this is a lot of chocolate. Like, a lot of chocolate. But this is really good. It's not thick from the condensed milk. It's actually nice and smooth. It's very creamy, and it's not, like, it is rich because of all the chocolate, but it's not heavy. You don't feel like you take a sip and then you can't drink anymore because it's so rich. But like portion wise, you don't want more than this, and you probably want a little bit less than this. But this is really, really good. And the whipped cream and chocolate on top might be a little much, but you know what? It's still pretty good. And you could even do like a toasted marshmallow or something would be really good with this. The nice thing is, like I said, with the cinnamon stick, you get a little hint of the cinnamon, but it's not overpowering the chocolate and the point of hot cocoa. It's just a flavor additive, and it's very nice. And what you could do is, even for presentation like this, you could add, like, pick it out of there, let it cool, dry it off, and then take it and grate it over top of it. But I feel like this is enough cinnamon for this. But if you really like cinnamon, go for it. Add more to it, by all means. But this is really good. Well, there you have it, guys. Crockpot hot chocolate with a little bit of pizzazz to it. But if you like this video, make sure you share with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button next to it. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I should do next. Tell me how you make hot chocolate. And as always, guys, peace out.